Starsky&Hutch 21st Century Environmental Explorers are still in New Biggins by the sea in the northeast, and we're going to speak to Sheila. Morning. Could you just please explain how this has all come about?
Yes, well, this is a 2-minute beach clean board, and we thought this because we found that there was lots of plastics on the beach, and we've got a very rich marine life in by the sea. We have a lot of migrating birds. We have dolphins, seals, even the odd whale, and quite often they get entangled in plastics. So we decided to go to the root problem and keep the beach clean, and anybody passing can just pick up a bag, pair of clippers, do 2 minutes, pop it in the bin and do their little bit.
Yes, I'm Debbie. I'm a marine mammal medic with British Divers Marine Life Rescue. We're a voluntary organisation, and there are volunteers all over the UK. We rescue seals, dolphins, whales, any kind of marine mammal. Predominantly around our coastline, we've got the largest number of grey seals, so that's what we tend to get called out to, grey seals. When that season finishes, we have common seals that we also come out to. So what we do is we get a shout for a marine mammal in distress, and we come out and check it. And quite often, unfortunately, we're getting more and more entanglements. So there's a lot of monofilament that gets caught around the neck, and as the creature grows, it cuts into the neck, and these injuries are quite distressing. So we come out and we can cut that off, and then we assess whether it needs to go to a vet or whether it needs further treatment in the hospitals, which is either Tynemouth or up at Hesselhead. But yeah, there's too much debris on the beaches at the moment. We're often doing beach cleans, and people just need to think about leaving the rubbish behind and what they're putting into the oceans, because these creatures are at great risk from it.
Thank you very much for what you do, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
New Biggin by the Sea has now got a lot of the dolphins migrating up and down the coast, and in New Biggin we have a local group called New Biggin by the Sea Dolphin Watch, and they monitor the movements and to see if there's any injuries or any effect, and people join the Dolphin Watch. They have meetings and feed back to the national database about dolphins in the North Sea.
And then over to there, lift this.
And brought it back and restored it, and had to build this building to house it. So this is all about sea rescue, this area.
And how important the sea is to this community. That's the thing about everything around what we do now today, is that the ocean has provided us life and everything else, and we still have to look after it, even if we don't.
That's right. Well, it provided, for families that wouldn't be here if they didn't have fishing, and they relied on the fishing. And everybody in New Biggin were involved in fishing, and the women worked hard, and the men, like a genuine
a community all working together for the good, basically.
Yes. Very strong people. Very,
with a nice bit of fish, not too fresh choice. Out they go again.
And I mean, this was in the 1940s, New Biggin. It's actual, footage taken there.
If there's anything like a glut of lobsters, those not wanted for today's market, have
and of course
their claws tied, possibly to stop them scratching
women
their
of New
heads.
Biggin, they're strong.
And they're packed in boxes and dumped overboard, carefully buoyed. This is called riding the lobsters. The next ride they get will be their last, and the next water they see, hot water. When the boats begin to come in line,
Of New Biggin by the Sea.
And this is Lowry who's done this. Yes.
Lowry was painted this in 1966.
And this is original.
It's an original oil painting. He loved the northeast coast, and he used to come to the northeast coast and do sketches, and he visited New Biggin quite regularly in the 60s. And this is the only oil painting he did, and obviously we're standing the very point that this is painted about, and it's in a private collection, and the owners asked if we would like to show it to the public for a year.
Lovely.
And we got it on October the 1st last year, and we have it until the end of September, and then it'll go back into the private collection and might never be seen by the public again.
Thank you very much for your doing. Thank you.